The tomb was empty, the stone was rolled away, and yet one man refused to believe.
Jerusalem was restless. Just days earlier, the sky had turned dark at noon, the earth had shaken, and Jesus of Nazareth, the teacher, the miracle worker, the one they called Messiah, had been crucified. His followers were shattered. Behind locked doors, in a dimly lit room, the disciples huddled together. Oil lamps flickered against stone walls. Every footstep outside made their hearts pound. They feared they would be next. Among them were fishermen, a tax collector, ordinary men who had once walked confidently beside their master. Now they whispered in confusion. But one of them was missing. Thomas, the disciple often called the twin. Thomas was loyal, courageous, honest. He had once declared he was ready to die with Jesus. But now his world had collapsed. Earlier that morning, some of the women had returned from the tomb, breathless with news. "It's empty," they had cried. "An angel said he is risen." Peter and John had run to see for themselves. The tomb was empty indeed. Grave clothes lay folded inside. But empty cloth was not enough to calm fearful hearts. That evening, as the disciples sat together in silence, something happened that would change everything. Without warning, without the door opening, Jesus stood among them. "Peace be with you." The room froze. He showed them his hands. The nail marks were still there. He showed them his side, pierced by a spear. It was him, alive. Joy exploded in the room. Fear melted into tears and laughter. The impossible had become reality. But Thomas was not there to see it. Later, when Thomas returned, the others rushed to him. "We have seen the Lord!" Their voices trembled with excitement. Their eyes shone with hope reborn. But Thomas did not smile. He looked at their faces, faces that had been broken just hours before. Grief can play tricks on the mind, he thought. Hope can make people imagine things. Thomas swallowed hard. "Unless I see the nail marks in his hands," he said slowly, "and put my finger where the nails were, and put my hand into his side, I will not believe." It wasn't anger, it wasn't rebellion, it was raw, aching disappointment. Thomas had given up everything to follow Jesus. He had watched him die. He had seen the blood. He had heard the final cry. Dead men do not rise. Not like this. He refused to. Doubt does not disqualify you from faith, but encountering truth can transform doubt into unshakable belief.